Welcome to the Eastern Christian Children's Retreat Waldwick Group Home. Hi, I'm Jane Kress, the Executive Director of the Eastern Christian Children's Retreat. Since 1972, we have been providing residential services to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. As the philosophies, funding sources have changed in the state, we have also tried to embrace those changes. We started moving our individuals into the community. This is one of the homes, many homes that we expect to develop over the next 5 to 10 years. And as you can see, there's very wide doorways, open spaces, specialized equipment that really meet the needs of our individuals. Our Waldwick Group Home opened in October for 6 ladies with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Deanna and her mom are here. Mom is visiting. It's so nice that Deanna can have her own bedroom for the first time ever.
Who made those pretty things? Deanna appeared to be normal up until she was 2 years old. Over the course of days and weeks, she started wringing her hands. She started hyperventilating. Her lips would turn blue. She stopped interacting with us. I worked in a hospital and I was talking to one of my colleagues about Deanna, and a doctor was there and he overheard me and he came over and he said to me, if you're ever interested in placing your daughter, there's a wonderful facility, the Eastern Christian Children's Retreat. And my reaction was, oh no, I'm not going to place her. A couple years later, I realized that I think maybe that's what we should do. She needed 24 hours care, and it was quite overwhelming at times. It was the hardest decision I ever made, yet it was the best decision I ever made.
Peter is my older brother. When we had discovered that Peter had a major physical problem, he needed to move in with us, and we were in need, in addition to getting his physical situation straightened out, we were in need of a new facility. At that point, we contacted the state and we were given a list of facilities, and the Eastern Christian Children's Retreat was the first and only facility we visited. It was, to us, the perfect place for him. We felt the staff to be very caring and loving, the supervision to be excellent, and felt that Peter would feel very comfortable and would feel secure and engaged living at the retreat. We needed a place that we felt that we had tremendous confidence in the staff and trustworthiness of the staff, so that we could sleep peacefully at night and not be concerned that Peter wasn't being taken care of. And it was important for him to be in a facility where he felt loved and well cared for and secure, and also felt that he was engaged. All of those attributes have been met at the retreat. He truly feels loved. He feels like he's part of a family. And that's the absolute most important thing.
Back in the early 1960s, 2 nurses, Tret, Teresa Bushman, and Ann Minima, saw a need for a home for children with severe disabilities. So with their Christian background and philosophy of caring for those less fortunate, they started the fundraising for the Eastern Christian Children's Retreat. They recruited hundreds of volunteers that helped to fund this organization and to open the first building in 1972. We provide services on an individualized basis. We really try to provide person-centered care. We've always had support from our local churches, but also our local civic organizations as well as individuals in order to be able to provide the type of care that we do. I think that one of the most important things we can do is to help a family to live a normal life. Many have said to me that this is one of the hardest things that they ever had to do, was to place their child. And we really try to support that for them, but also make them part of the family here. I grew up with my sister Karen, who was 18 months younger than me, and was born with brain injury at birth. I started advocating for her back in 1986, and it took a really long time to where she could move to one of our group homes in 2006. And that was wonderful because she was close by. I could see her all the time. We did a lot of things together. She had a really, really wonderful life here. Having had a sibling with a disability gave me a unique perspective in understanding the other side of it when you're placing a child.
Well, I was the one who was a little reluctant for her to move. She was at the retreat for many years, from the time she was 7 years old, and she's 45 now. So I thought, oh, it's going to be too much of a change for her. She's not going to like it. But actually, it's wonderful. She has her own room. I think it's quieter. I think she also gets more attention. And she's adjusted great. No problems. Everybody has always been good to her. They speak to her on a one-to-one level, and they know what her capabilities are, and they expect her to do it. Everybody's so compassionate and caring, and I can feel the love that they give her.
The spiritual aspect is the most important part of the retreat. I think it's important for the families to see this, especially those who are first dropping their loved one off at the retreat, that they see it from day to day, that it's a fiber of the organization. Christ said in his sermon of caution that inasmuch as ye have done it to the least of these, ye have done it unto me, meaning that we should take care of those who are less fortunate and have special needs, that we should always have them in mind and work on their behalf. The support that the retreat has received over these past 40 plus years has been amazing, from a lot of families, repeat families, and also new people that have gotten involved as well. We have plans over the next number of years to open up a total of 12 to 14 houses, and we found it necessary to begin a capital campaign. The support's been very strong. I was confident that due to the support we've gotten over the years that it would be a successful campaign in the long run, but the speed in which the funds did come in was very impressive and a blessing to the retreat.
The retreat has been a godsend for him and for us, and he has a very close bond with the staff, and the staff has a very close bond with him.
And he's happy. We're very happy that we are involved with Peter and the retreat here, because they are our family as well as Peter's family.